Thank you. I'm Mima Nedeljkovic, chairman of Schaefer Group from Baton Rouge, Louisiana, and also president of Initiative for Global Development. I like this discussion of race to the bottom, but there's also a race to attract the investor. So part of it is a balance between the two. Particularly if you come in with new and innovative technologies, there's got to be some sort of an attractiveness there. Now, the question for a minister from Egypt, we have one of our companies actually is with a very innovative product in the rice industry, not so much the rice and the husk that we make power. We're now producing building boards from rice, from the rice straw in West Africa now, in Kenya, in Nairobi, and also in Cote d'Ivoire. I'd be very interested in Egypt coming out. I mean, here's a case that you had these troubles. Now you need to basically reopen, if you will, re-attract investors. My question would be, going forward in this type of thing, how does one attract the sort of innovative investments? And an aside on that, the one-stop shops, I must have to say, one of the worst things that I've met is the one more stop shop that I often encounter with a one-stop shop. So the issue is not so much the days of setting up the company. The issue is what is the real commitment of governments in going forward for companies and making sure that the most important thing is contract, enforcement of contract and law. That I agree with. Thank you.
Thank you very much. That was, the question was to the Minister of Egypt.
There are some key words in any success story that we are witnessing these days. The first key word is political stability, security, leadership, clear vision, strategic planning, transparency, accountability, fighting corruption, being inclusive, access to finance, access to skilled labor, access to markets. So I believe all these are the key stories or the key words in any success story that we may have now or in the future. So regarding your question, again, talking about innovative ideas and how to encourage these innovative ideas, again, we are talking about leadership, we are talking about someone or a country that has a vision, a clear vision, a country that acknowledge the important role of the private sector and acknowledging that the private sector has always been and will continue to be the main or the key player in any economic success everywhere in the world. So I believe these are some or lessons learned from our experience, not only in Egypt, but also in Africa and all over the world. Let me just finish by commenting on my Chinese friend regarding the having a minister being in his or her office early in the morning at 7. In fact, in this regard, in Egypt, we have a very competitive advantage. So since January 2011, no one in the government leave his or her office at all. So I believe, so I ask our Chinese friends to come and invest. So we'll be there 24/7 days a week. So thank you.
Thank you very much.